Hi, Eric Gibaud, and today I want to speak about more new features on Luminar Neo. I showed a few weeks ago some new features, but there are some that was left over because it was too long anyway, so I'm going to speak about it today. I remind you, you can buy Luminar Neo, there's a link in the description, and with my code ERIC10 you get a 10% discount on top of any offer they have, so still place the code. So let's start. There are 4 new main features. Everything has been improved, but these are the main features. Last video I presented the ecosystem. It means you can use your smartphone and start editing and then finish editing on your computer. It's connected, okay, so that's fantastic. And also photography restoration. I'll leave you the link here because it's so impressive. Today there are 2 more new features. One I cannot show you because it's not in the beta yet. I'm showing the beta in a few days. The definitive version is coming out, okay? It's an AI assistant. It's not going to do the work for you, but it's going to make you some suggestion that you could retouch this way or that way, or optimize your picture this way, and you just have to tell yes, no, okay, yeah, let's try it. And in 2 ways that can help you improve your picture or learning the app. So this way you go learning how it works and deciding for yourself bit by bit, as long at the same time as you learn how it works. So this is fantastic, but I cannot show you because it's not in the beta yet. The fourth feature is great. This is a new relighting system. First, they had the relight that is still there, but now they have a light depth that really allows you to illuminate your picture, really re-illuminate your picture in a 3D way. This is fantastic. So I'm going to show you 2 pictures. The first one, I'm going to go as fast as possible into this feature, okay? And the second picture, I'm going to do a full development from the raw file to the end picture to show you how I do it to improve and get a picture that is more catchy. Of course, everyone puts the limit where he wants. No one has to do a full retouching or whatever on their picture. It's just showing you how a picture that was a bit dull, or it gets really vivid and really nice, okay? But you don't have to agree with what I show, no problem. So let's go for it. Well, there is a new feature I think is really interesting on Luminar Neo. We're going to develop a picture to show you quickly, then I will develop another picture. Let's click to quick adjust to see what it does. Okay, I'm going to put a bit more shadows. I want to light a bit the shadows, exposure a bit down. Okay, and the highlights, yeah, that's fine. Maybe some extra contrast. Let's see, clever contrast, smart contrast. Okay. The feature I want to show you is this. Well, I could enhance also if you want, okay, but the idea is not for that. The idea is this new feature called light depth. And actually this is different from relight because it's going to, as you can see, it's going to like create a 3D space. I can actually change the height here, place it where I want, so I place it on the tree. I can play the softness of the light, and I can also warm up the area. Obviously, if I warm up only this, maybe it's not that good, so I can go to advanced setting. I can decide on the light, on the near, as you can see. Okay. Also the warmth, same thing as I did before. And also on the brightness of the far, I can get it here. And on its warmth also, as you can see, I can play it as I want. Okay. Maybe give a bit more light here, more amount of light. Okay, I can play the way I want. I can see I can relight and really place where I want. Okay, this is before and this is now. I think it's subtle. I think it's nice. The rocks, the beach here, the tree, I think it's better. It gives more life. By the way, when you change area of in Luminar, when you go back to where you were, it's reset to 0. So you feel, wow, I want to still adjust. Where is that? You go here on edit and you have the list of everything you've done so far. So you can still play with it, change it again from where you had left it. So if I want a bit more light there or near or whatever, okay, and still move this if I want. But as you can see, it's so much nicer, I think. Okay, see the before and now, I think it's a lot nicer. So it's different from the one we knew that was, all right, let's go to the tools, the one we knew that was the relight. Okay, so now I will show you a picture with the full edit, different picture. I just wanted to quickly show you this tool that I think is great. By the way, if you wanted to help me, I've activated the member area of my YouTube channel. There's a join button just below and you will receive a small star next to your name. So I know you helped me, so I answer your question with priority. Also have affiliated links in description. Please use them, that really helps me. Then if you wanted to buy Aperty or Luminar Neo by Skylum, as I said, with Eric 10 get 10% discount on top of any offer they have. And with Eric 20 you get a 20% discount with K&F, where you will find all the accessories by K&F Concept and more brands. That saves you money, that helps me, so everyone happy. So let's carry on. I prefer to develop and retouch a full picture to give you an idea. So here is the picture we're going to use. This one, it's a bit underexposed. I wanted to protect the highlights, but it's one of a series. It is a raw file made with the Fujifilm GFX 100S2. First thing I want to do is correct the crop here and get the horizon adjustment. I did this way, place it on the horizon that is here, apply, and that's it. Okay. At any time I can click here, see the before and after. Here I would like to remove these ropes here and this small thing here, but first I want to develop the raw file. There are several options. You could click on the auto adjust right here. It offers some possibility. This is not exactly what I want. I'm going to better it a bit anyway. Okay, give more light to the shadows. I think it's it like this. But what I do want to do most is actually change the colors. The colors are here, and I want to have sorry, colors here in the develop here. Sorry, colors here. Okay, I want to change color temperature to get a lot warmer, more yeah, time of when we actually it's sunset. I want to maybe better a bit the contrast, get a bit more contrast like this. Anymore, I'm fine with this. I can work a bit more. Use close that, and I could get the black a bit darker here. Okay, get a bit more yeah, strength to this, and if it's fine, I can check the bettering the enhance AI like this. The sky enhancer gives a bit more something a bit more, a bit stronger. I've seen the colors. Maybe I want to better the twilight. I want it to base on golden. Play with that. Oh, this is far too much. Okay, I put just a bit more of this. At any time I can click here, see after and before. Okay, gives you an idea. Down. Okay, I'm not touching this, and I could relight. But first I would like to remove this and this and this. There are two ways of doing it. One is to erase from here, the section that says erase here, or I can go to the generative eraser that is here, gen eraser. I click here, it makes some calculation. There are the two ways. If you don't have the option for generative tools, that is depending on the version of the software you have, you can go to the other erase, but I'm going to show you how this works. First, I'm going to reduce the size, do things one by one. This is one work, this another one, and this is another one. Okay, I'm going to put a bit larger so we see a bit better the size of the tool here. Just select here, get a bit larger. Okay, don't forget that if there was some shadows or reflection, you should also select it. So we're going to erase it, see what it does. It takes a bit of time because it's a generative eraser, so it takes a bit more time. It has to make some calculation, depends on the power of your software, of your computer, and it's gone. Okay, I could start erasing the other one, but my experience is better to save and start from scratch, because sometimes it fails, it doesn't give the result you want. It's not a failure, it's actually the interpretation is made. So I prefer to do it in 3-4 steps. Okay, and here same thing, I reduce the size here. Okay, I select this and I set to erase. Okay, as you can see, it works. Save, and last steps, every time it creates a new picture from generative erase. Okay, I start from the one that worked. Okay, not from the first one again. And now I'm just going to select this, erase, and that's it. Okay, gone. Save. So I'm going to start from this one, go to edit. Obviously now when I click here, I don't see the before and after from the first one. Okay, I see from what I've done after the erasing. So now we're going to work on this. What can I improve? There are many things I can improve. I can do more things. I can go to the lighting, but there's one thing I want to show you. This is this new feature called light depth, and it works this way. I check the amounts. Okay, here it's going to calculate everything here. Okay, this way I can move where I want to place this. I can also tune the size like this, decide where it goes. I want this to be here. Okay, and I also can decide on the warmth of this. I can also go to advanced feature and decide on the near brightness. Okay, I want it a bit darker. Also on the warmth of this brightness on the front. Same thing on the back. I can go higher like this, and also same thing, the warmth. Okay, so I show you this way. Okay, it's just for demo purpose. Obviously, it's hard to speak and do things at the same time. Okay, so if I'm happy with this, that's great. Before you knew the relight, that was the same idea, but you could actually also do things like this. But the volume is really interesting, and also I could change the depth before. Okay, as you can see. Okay, but I think the new one analyzed better the result. Many people did not really understand what was that for, so you can use it still. Okay, it's still there. You can still use it, but I think it's a bit more interesting than new light depth. So when you're happy with that, what else could we do? This is before, after the erasing, like this. Maybe I want to do something a bit more real. As you can see here, the light is off, the bulb is off. I could go here to neon. Okay, draw the small neon here. Okay, obviously it's not the color I want. I want color that is more yellowish. Okay, this is far too strong. Okay, I can decide on the spray how much. Okay, let's check how it is. As you can see, with and without, before and now, and without is here. Okay, I think it's a lot more. Maybe it's too strong. Okay, but when I was there, I didn't miss it when I took the shot. Okay, but yes, when it was on, it was like this. Okay, so for me, you could say the picture is done, but maybe I could improve more things. Maybe the things I want to better. I want to be more, more commercial. Maybe that would be the word. I can use my layers like this. As many people ask, what can you do with the layers? Obviously, I can play with the opacity of things, but I can apply things just to the layer. Let's say I want to have the sky a bit different, darker the sky, for example. We're going to back to here, enhance, structure, develop, and I want to smart contrast, do more contrast, a bit more contrasty, but I don't want it everywhere. I just want it on the sky. So I go here, masking, painting, brush. I said I wanted a larger brush. I want it just on the sky to have this to be applied. Okay, this more contrasty if I want. Okay. Okay, like this, and then I can decide on the amount. I can play with the opacity. Okay, I want a bit more strong. That's it. Then maybe what I want to add some sharpness. So maybe I could work from this this layer, but I'm going to duplicate it. So if I make any mistake, it's easy. I just delete the one I've done. I want to merge the 3 layers now. So now I've worked, so I'm going to switch off hide this layer, hide this layer, hide this layer. Okay, to work on this, and let's say I want to put a sharper light here, for example. I could perfectly, I'm going to work on this new layer. I'm going to duplicate this merge layer. Yeah, I know these are many layers. Okay, let's go to super sharp. I want mids. Okay, it takes some time to do it, depending on your computer. So here, for example, I feel this is too strong. Okay, now it's still applying. Okay, it's processing. Okay, it's applying the extra. I think it's too strong, so I'm going to work on the layer property. First, I want less opacity. I don't want it to be that strong. I want it just on the lighthouse and on this. So I'm going to go to the masking. I'm going to brush and play with this. Okay, and that's it. I did it like straight. Okay, simple. Now, normally I should work more precisely, but it gives you an idea. Now it's calculating again. Okay, so if you check my picture here, the before and what I've got now, actually it is not the before here because I already tuned from generative when I remove the small ropes, okay, the safety ropes, okay. But as you can see, this is what I got. I think this is great if you want to really do pictures that are really catchy. Obviously, we're not here to discuss if you should retouch your picture or not. You could simply develop the raw file and that's it. But here I wanted to have something a lot more dramatic, a lot more commercial, and I wanted to show you how I did it. That's it, that's simple. So as you can see, Luminar Neo is every day more advanced. I think it's fantastic that for an affordable price, many people can develop their raw file, improve their pictures, be really creative with the limit you want. It's like a hardware shop. There are many tools and you use the one you want, but there are so many that you can pick and improve the picture the way you want with your own creativity. So I think this is yeah, it used to be a simple software, now it's really advanced, so I think it's fantastic. So if you're interested, I'll leave you a link in the description where you can buy it. By the way, this is the beta version. In a few days, the definitive version is coming out. There is great price offers. And if you bought after June 2025, the upgrade is free. If you bought before, depends on the plan you had. There are some discounts, some other people that will get advantage. Well, it's all written when you click on the link and you have all this information. Don't forget the code ERIC10 and you save some more money, 10% on top of any offer. So thank you so much for watching the video. If you feel it may interest other people, please share it on social networks. If you have not done it yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. The small button in here and the small bell. If you click on the bell, you will get notified when I upload a new video. My website, ericgibaud.com. If you have any question, can leave a comment below. I'll remind you, I've activated the member area of my YouTube channel. There's a join button below for €1.99 a month. You help me, so you get a small star next to your name, so I answer your question with priority. Thank you so much. Also, leave you affiliated links in the description. Please use them, that really helps me. And don't forget, as I said, with Luminar Neo and Aperture, you get 10% discount with ERIC10 on top of any offer, and with ERIC20 you get 20% discount on K&F website, where you will find all the accessories by K&F Concept and more brands. That helps me, that helps you. Fantastic, thank you so much. Also, leave you my PayPal account in case you wanted to make a donation. Thank you very much. Please take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.